match number 11 for them in the Champions League this season. Stanomirarki and Papanastasiou, two players in the first FIMO, and the first match is just about to begin, and Ortigia wins the sprint. They have the first possession. Stefan Vitovic passes the ball to Valentino Gallo. That's a free throw. Vidovic, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Vidovic gets it back, he needs to shoot, and he does it. A great action goal, 28 seconds into this game, and Ortigia takes the lead. Yesterday they had a goalless first period against Marseille. It's pretty for the French after the first 8 minutes. Fantastic shot by Vidovic, former Debrecen player, who played a couple of years in the Hungarian Championship before joining Ortigia. It's a great start this time by the Sicilians. And the Croats tried to respond quickly, but they only managed to hit the post. Ligue Benic is the target. Now Jacopo, the captain, with the ball. Gallo shoots. He was fouled outside the 6-meter line, so it was okay, but Toni Popadic made his first save. Just a free throw. No exclusions so far. And once again they hit the left post. It's Daniel Merculo, but it's nice fingertip as well by Tempesti, I guess. That looked a save for me by Stefano Tempesti. Jacopo. Free throw once again, and the great block. Still 1 here for Ortigia. Benic. Merkulov had a great match yesterday against Olympiacos. And now the first exclusion foul of the game. Jacopo, the captain, leaves the pool for 20 seconds, and now 6-on-5 for Jug Dubrovnik. And they score. Daniel Merkulov who breaks the deadlock for Jug Dubrovnik, and that means that's an equalizer. Goal number 11 in the whole tournament for the Russian. He played in Montenegro until 2018, the team of Jadran Herceg-Novi. They joined Jug 3 years ago. Jacopo. Gallo tries to do something. Now the pass to the center forward, and another action goal by the Italians. That's a nice play by Ortigia, and the goal scorer is Napolitano. One of the big veterans of Ortigia, 28 years of age, Cristian Napolitano, was born in Syracuse, so the hometown of Ortigia, played there until 2007, and he returned to his original team year of 2017. Played a couple of years also in Brescia. so he knows the atmosphere of the Champions League as well. Benic. And Tempesti. Save number 2 by the Ortigia goalkeeper. Chance to double their lead. And that's a lob shot and the perfect one. So Ortigia has a 2-goal lead now. And that was a classic lob shot by the captain Massimo Jacopo. And they extend their lead. Ortigia 3, Jug 1. That's a great finish by Massimo Jacopo. He is a 37. And the multiple Champions League winner with Recco, of course. Radovic. That's another intrusion. For the second time, it's a 6-on-5 situation for Jug. And the student player is Nicolo Rocchi. And that's going to be another exclusion, so 6-on-4 now. A double advantage for Jug Dubrovnik. Vidovic is also out. Great chance for Jug to tighten the gap, but yeah, that was in. Just inside. Tempesti is complaining about that. He almost managed to save that. And it's gonna be reviewed. We have the VAR system, and of course it can be checked immediately. At the goal line, it was Francesco Condemi who tried to catch the ball. So Mr. Zsolt Murray, the Hungarian referee, is checking that. And the goal counts. It was inside. So that's going to be 2 for Jug Dubrovnik. It was just inside. It was very close. Unlucky Ortigia this time. And the goal scorer, Marco Jugala. It was his first attempt in this game. Vidovic. Cassia. Exclusion, the first one in the Croatian team. So the Greek, Papanastasiou, with his first major foul. That's not the best power play so far by Ortigia. Ferrero. And they hit the crossbar. So Jug survives. It's 3-2 for Ortigia. We are heading for the last 3 minutes of the first quarter. And Jug is pushing forward to make an equalizer. Some technical problems that can't be a timeout. No one has pushed the button. There's a relatively big button at the benches, which has to be pushed to sign the intention of a timeout. The head coach is responsible for that, but because of Kovacic is a couple of meters away from the bench, so that's impossible. problems with this technology now, but it will be too early to call for timeout already in the first quarter. It happens not too often, but still it is a timeout, so referees decided to confirm this. Because Kovácsik didn't want to call for a timeout, that's for sure. But now they will only have one more occasion for that, the remaining part of the match. All the coaches have two in total every match. Strange timeout this time. It's a narrow lead for Ortigia. 3 minutes and 4 seconds remaining on the clock in the first quarter. At least the Croats don't lose so much time to get into the Ortigia area. Beric. That's an exclusion. So once again it's Nicola Rocchi who leaves the pool. That's the second time, so he has already 2 major fouls to his name. Beric. And a fantastic save by Tempesti. Save number 3. It's a corner throw. Obradovic. And that's the equalizer for Jug Dubrovnik. So after trailing by 2 goals, now they managed to score twice in a row, and it's 3-all. Great finish by Luka Lončar, the captain of the Croatian team. Here he is, the world champion from 2017 in the Croatian national team. And Stefano Piccano was not happy on that defensive play. Vidovic. Jacopo. That's a turnover foul, so now you have the chance to turn the score. They haven't led so far in this match. And the youngster Marin Tomašović is looking for some help. Obradovic. Obradovic is the right post, and they have the ball after the rebound. Another 20 seconds for Jug. Beric. And exclusion. Number 6 from Ortigia, Filippo Ferrero, who is out, and the Croats take advantage of that immediately. And for the first time in this game, they have the lead. It's 4-3 for the Dubrovnik side. First goal of Benic today. All in all, it's goal number 8 already here in the tournament. 3 tournaments together. So now, already half as many goals as in their first encounter in total back in March. This time Tomašović is the right post. So in early March it was 8-6 in the end for Jug Dubrovnik. Now 4-3 already in the first quarter. We still have 70 seconds to go. Vidovic. Solution from Jug. Saved by Popadic. Is out. So now 6-on-5 for Ortigia. Jacopo. That's a bad pass. It's also a great defensive play by the Croats. We have 40 seconds until the end of this first quarter, but only 20 seconds on the shot clock. And they score. This time that's an action goal. And it's scored by Anastasiou. So now it's a 2-goal lead for Jug. Anastasiou, who had a slight injury before this tournament. I'm not sure that he would be able to play here in Ostia. But he's still here, and that's a great goal by the young Greek. Four goals in succession by Jug. Ortigia had a 3-1 lead at the midway point of this first quarter. Now a chance for a consolation goal. That's another exclusion from Jug. Alexander Obert goes out. And the Italians score. 6 seconds remained on the clock. And Cristiano Napolitano scores his second one today. So the one better goal scorer in the Ortigia squad in the Champions League this season. And it's Valentino Gallo who has 18 goals to his name so far. Napolitano has 16 now. So that's the end of the first 8 minutes. Great start by Ortigia, unlike yesterday. Over 9. So title holder Ferencváros with a 4-goal victory today. This time Filip Krzic against Christian Mirarki in the second stream off. But it's still Mirarki who reaches the ball first. Ortigia wins also the second sprint. No attempts at all this time by Ortigia. Shot clock run down. Patovic. And that's a 5-meter penalty for the Croats. Luka Lončar was fouled. And the major foul committed by Simone Rossi. His first major in this match. And you had the chance to regain the 2-goal lead that they had at 5-3 towards the end of the first quarter. Zoran Fatovic who tries to beat Stefano Tempesti. And he does it. 6-4 for Jug. Goal number 21 in the tournament for Zoran Fatovic. He's the third top scorer of Jug so far. Also key player of the Croatian national team, of course. Vidovic. Vidovic. And the block shot. Well, it's all about Jug now. They've been dominating this game for a while now. Patovic. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Krzic. And blocked this time by the Italians, but they still have the possession. They still have time this way. Lončar. One more pass. And a save by Tempesti. Made a shot with a tight angle. Rossi. Gallo. And the 5-meter penalty for Ortigia. Cristian Napolitano was fouled by Daniel Merkulov. And that's another 5-meter penalty. Gallo against Popadic, and Gallo scores. Nice tight once again. Ortigia 5, Jug 6. 2 minutes and 13 seconds into this second quarter. Fatovic is the top scorer of Jug, and Gallo is the top scorer of Ortigia in the Champions League. Number 19 for the Ortigia number 8. Obradovic. Fatovic. Krzic. That's a great goal. And another action goal, this time by the youngster Filip Krzic. Stefano Picardo doesn't like that, I'm afraid. No chance this time for Stefano Tempesti. Jacopo gets the call. Gallo. No chance for backhand shot for Napolitano. Krzic. Obradovic. Obradovic. And backhand shot from outside the 6-meter line. Krzic once again, and an exclusion foul. And it's already the final exclusion, so Nicola Rocchi finishes this game after this major foul already in the second quarter. Obradovic. And it's 6-on-6, they hit the post. So it remains 7-5. Nice chance for Jug. The halfway point of the second period. Jacopo. Gallo. Oh, that's a cracker, but he only manages to hit the crossbar. So that was not inside this time. Very lucky for Toriko Patic. Obradovic. Krzic. And Tempesti. His 7th save already. So Tempesti stands on a 50% save efficiency. And Kopadic making his third save actually. It's 3 minutes of the second quarter. Total of 9 goals in the first one and only 3 so far in the second one. Obradovic. And he scores. That's a great finish by Paolo Obradovic. So now Jug 8, Ortigia 5. For the first time it's a 3-goal gap between the two teams. Which won the Champions League title twice with Jug and once with Olympiacos, so 3-time Champions League gold medalist. He's already member of the 2006 Champions League winning team. Vidovic. Gallo. Vidovic. And that's another 5-meter penalty. And the major foul was committed by Marco Juvela. And once again it's Valentino Gallo who tries to convert this penalty. And he does it. Ortigia 6, Jug 8. That was the final score a couple of weeks ago here in Ostia, in the second member tournament. But they still have 2 minutes and 24 seconds here in the second quarter. A quite different match this time. Now it's goal number 20 for Valentino Gallo. Explosion from Ortigia. Kodemi leaves the pool. Inside the 2 minutes now in the second quarter. And this was actually a save by Tempesti, or yes, Tempesti is complaining about that. He says that the defender has blocked the shot. And the referees don't agree with that. So it's a corner throw. That's a bad pass. It remains 8-6. Jacopo. Gallo. This is the target. 80 seconds to go before half-time. Vukovic, another youngster in the Dubrovnik side, who passes the ball to Benic, and Benic scores. Action goal once again, and it's Jug 9, Ortigia 6. So Benic scores his second today. Out of 5 attempts, 2 goals. There's the statistics of Rubio Benic. Another key member of the Croatian national team. Gallo. That is a risky pass to the center forward. As the captain Massimo Jacopo this time. Still 45 seconds to go. Vukovic. And another exclusion foul. No, it's a turnover foul actually. So one more offensive play for Ortigia in this quarter. Jacopo. Vidovic. Jacopo. Free throw for Ortigia. And the shot clock runs down, and also the clock here in the second quarter runs down. So at halftime, a comfortable lead for Jug has a 3-goal lead against Ortigia. And the Croats can secure their second spot here in the group. They have a 5-point lead ahead of Olympiacos, who sit in third place. And in case of a victory, they definitely finish in the second spot, which means that they will play against the third placement team of Group B. It's the first time that Jug won the swim off and lost the ball. Tempesti. Mirarki. Vidovic. Mirarki. That's a low pass. That's exclusion number 1 in the third quarter. So Ivan Vukovic is the institute player. His first major foul. Vidovic. And steal by the Croats. But Papanastasiou pushed the ball underwater, so once again Ortigia has a possession. 4 seconds from this exclusion of Vukovic. Hungarian referee is asking for the ball. It's George Mariai. And here's his colleague from Montenegro, Veselin Mišković. Still a power play for Ortigia. Vidovic. It's 6-on-6 already. And that's a great save by Popadic. Beric. Papanastasiou. Backhand shot, saved by Tempesti. That was a great attempt by Ubradovic, but he was denied. And 5-meter penalty for the third time for Ortigia. Foul was committed by Ruve Benic. He's complaining about that. And that was the major foul. It's already his second personal foul. This time it's not Gallo, but Stefan Vidovic tries to convert the penalty, and he manages to do that. So the Montenegro makes it Ortigia 7, Jug 9. That's goal number 1 in the third quarter. 3 converted penalties by Ortigia. 2 by Gallo and 1 by Vidovic now. Benic. Merkulov. Rizic. Merkulov. It's a great block. And Italians have now the ball. Cristiano Virarchi reacted well after this rebound. Another action shot, comfortably saved by Toni Popadic. So the Croats are still without a single goal in this third period of the game. They hit the crossbar now. And great reaction once again by the Sicilians. Sebastiano Di Luciano is pushing forward now. It's actually 5-on-5. And Italians are losing the ball. Still 9-7. Papanastasiou. And another deflection. Very defensive play by Ortigia. And they also need to score goals to get closer to Jug Dubrovnik. Jacopo. Di Luciano. Only 5 seconds on the shot clock. Jacopo. And that's great business for Ortigia. Saved by Toni Popadic. And this way another 20 seconds for the team of Sicily. Jacopo. Rossi against the call. 3 seconds on the shot clock, and another save by Popadic. And this time he keeps the ball. Papanastasiou. Krzic. Benic. There's the exclusion foul. So now 6-on-5 for Jug. They're still looking for their first goal in this third quarter. It's Massimo Jacopo who left the pool for the second time in this match. And now it's 6-on-4, another exclusion. A double advantage for the Croats, but they missed their chances. Stefano Tempesti once again protesting against the call. He says he hasn't touched the ball, but it's still a corner throw, and also yellow card for Tempesti. Still a double advantage for Jug Dubrovnik for a couple of seconds. Merkulov. And another save by Tempesti. This time it was actually a save, that's for sure. Let's check this. I think he made the save. It was a right call by the referees. A little more than 2 minutes into the clock, and timeout call by Stefano Tempesti. Actually by Stefano Piccardo, the head coach of Ortigia. Just a few changes last summer on the Ortigia side after the third place in the Italian Championship, of course, suspended due to the coronavirus last spring. goalkeeper of Ortigia from Roma. Raffaele Rotondo, Narusa and Enrico Caruso left the club. That's a good mixture of young talented players and very experienced veteran players like Tempesti or Jacopo Gallo Napolitano. Rossi, and he scores. No chance this time for Toni Popadic, and now suddenly it's only a one goal game between Ortigia and Jug. Don't forget, Jug had a 9-8 lead at half time, and only 2 goals so far in the third quarter, both scored by Ortigia. It's an all-improving performance by the Sicilians. They still have a chance in this match. Obradovic. Obradovic. An exclusion. Rossi is out, and now the Croats managed to take advantage of that. Papanastasiou once again on the score sheet. Well, his story is of course very interesting, since he was one of the best players of the 2017 World Junior Championships in Belgrade, and the Greeks played against the Croats. So after that he joined Dubrovnik side. Came from the team of Glifada, the year of 2018. Obradovic gets the call, and the turnover foul. This is the last minute of quarter number 3. Obradovic. And a great save by Tempesti. Save number 12 by Stefano Tempesti. Absolutely amazing that he's still performing in front of the goal at the age of 42. No foul this time. The Italians are complaining about that. It was Cassia who was the ball. Juvala. And that's the end of the third quarter. So And on the other side, it's another youngster, Francesco Cassia, 19 years of age, coming from the youth ranks of Ortigia with this swim off. And Cassia wins it. Ortigia has the first possession of the ball in the last quarter. Vidovic. Seconds only on the shot clock. Cassia, and he scores. He wins the swim off, and a couple of seconds after that, scores a great goal. Goal number 4 in the whole tournament by him. The assist comes from Stefan Vidovic. And once again, it's only one goal gap between Jug Dubrovnik and Ortigia. Credit to the Sicilians, who lost their chances yesterday to qualify for the final tournament. But despite that, they are fighting really hard. It's a great match against a full-time winner of the Champions League. Benic. And the chance to make even an equalizer. Throw. Ferrero was fouled. Steal by the Croats. Merkulov. No pass, not the best one. And no foul. Referees let the play go on. Ferrero is the post, almost the equalizer. It remains 10-9 for Jug. So the only goal scorer of the last quarter is so far Cassia. Benic. Krisic. Shot goes wide. That's shot number 32 already by Jug. Vidovic. Surprise shot, easily saved by Toni Popadic. Tomaszovic. And a save by Tempesti. So the Croats have only scored once in the second half of the game. It's Papanastasiou in the third quarter. They scored 9 times in the first half. And now they are men down after this exclusion foul. So, second personal foul of Daniil Merkulov. But the Ortigia players can't take advantage of that. So halfway through the last quarter, it could have been a quick counter-attack for you, but they lose the ball. And Ortigia is back in possession. Jacopo, a lob shot. I remember he had a similar goal in the first quarter from a similar situation. This time it was the crossbar who managed to actually save Jug Dubrovnik to concede. And the timeout call, this time it's a real timeout call by Vekoslav Kovačak. Kovačak was of course member of the Olympic silver medalist team, Croatia, in 1996 in Atlanta. And Spain won the gold medal in the semi-final. And that's his sixth season already. Match of
Devi difendere l'uomo a me, cazzo.
So now the Croats trying to level the lead, again the 2-goal lead which they had after the end of the third quarter when they led by 10 goals to 8. It's Valentino Gallo is excluded for the second time. So Nicola Rocchi is already out of this game with 3 personal fouls. Massimo Jacopo, Valentino Gallo and Simone Rossi all stand on 2 major fouls. So they are also on the edge of ejection.
Dai ragazzi, va bene, va bene, va bene. Respira, respira. Non abbassare i bracci.
And some technical problems.
Non aver paura della palla, mettici la palla. Non la girare la faccia.
So one final score so far today, Ferencváros without a order beat once more Hanover by 13 goals to 9 in Budapest. It's the first match in Group B, the Hungarian capital. And our match will be followed by the encounter Jadran-Herceg-Novi against Dynamo Tbilisi. A do-or-die clash between the Montenegrin and the Georgian team for the last spot, the last qualifying spot in Group B to the final tournament. That match starts at 4:30, and that will be, of course, broadcasted by Ren TV as well, so you can follow the action live also from Budapest. Then from 5:45, Marseille against Spandau, another do-or-die clash here in Group A. From 7 p.m, Barcelona against Brescia from Budapest, and from 8:15, Recco against Olympiacos. That will be the conclusion of day 2 here in Ostia. we are still waiting for the next offensive play. Don't forget that Jug Dubrovnik will play in an extra man situation after the exclusion of Valentino Gallo. And of course, this is the Champions League, the best club competition in the world in men's Water-Polo. And this competition had a couple of different names in the past, between 1963 and 1996. Its name was Champions Cup. Then between 1996 and 2003, Champions League, and there were 8 seasons between 2003 and 2011. And its name was LEN Euroleague, and the official name is LEN Champions League since 2011. And every year you can watch very good games. More and more teams have the level, the quality to show their best here in the Champions League. No wonder, since we can follow the best players of the world in this beautiful sport. Next week it will be the LEN Women's Euroleague Final Four tournament on Friday and Saturday. Matches will be played in Budapest, the 2 semi-finals, and then on Saturday the bronze medal match and the final as well. And those matches will also be streamed on LEN TV. Some facts and figures, some records on the history of the Champions League. The most successful club has been Records so far, having won the competition record 8 times. They won it in 1965, then in 1984, then came the golden era in the 2000s. They won the Champions League title in 2003, 2007. 2008, then in 2010, 12 and 15, and of course they've been waiting for the 9th championship title since then. They have a realistic chance to do that this season. And now back to this first match of the Tuesday's program here in Ostia, the first bubble tournament. It's 10-9 for Jug against Ortigia, and the power play situation for the Croatians. Patovic. And a good steal by Rossi. Now he's pushing forward, and a chance to make an equalizer for Ortigia. See Rossi. Rossi is fouled. Well, he hasn't got the support he needed for this quick counter-attack. Jacopo. Mirarki. And the easy save by Popadic. So inside the last 3 minutes, it's still only a one goal gap between Jug and Ortigia. Lukiewicz. Beric. Obradovic. Beric, and that's a surprise shot from a really tight angle, and he beats Tempesti. So that's a 2-goal lead for Jug now. We have 2 minutes and 21 seconds on the clock. Goal number 1 by Jug in the last quarter. Benic has 50% shot efficiency, 6 attempts already. He has 3 goals. Jacopo. Hierarchy. Vidovic. Saved by Popadic. Save number 10. Ligue is now in a really comfortable position towards the end of this game. Benic. This time Tempesti makes a save. Radovic. Benic. Anastasiou. A good steal by Rossi. So now we are heading for the last minute of the game. And now Ortigia needs a really quick goal. Keep their hopes alive. Rossi. Jacopo. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Rossi. Rossi shoots and there is a save by Popadic. So that's going to be another Jug victory against Ortigia, just like in the second bubble tournament when they managed to beat the Sicilians by 8-6. Once again, it's a 2-goal gap and they have the possession of the ball. 20 seconds to go. Now, Katovic inside the 2-meter line. And the second timeout called by Stefano Picardo. Ortigia managed to turn the score and that 9-8 victory. They qualified for the main round here in the Champions League. And their last chance to score a consolation goal at least. Jacopo. Hierarchy. Jacopo. Gallo. And the block. The shot took a deflection and in the end it was the crossbar which saved Jug. So a 2-goal victory once again.